뭐가 더 좋으세요?
엄마가 해준 카레.
한국 카레예요.
한국 카레.
이유가 혹시
깊은 맛.
어떻게
다-
깊은 거야?
저는 솔직히 둘 다 괜찮았거든요. 강한 거 먹고 싶을 때는 인도 카레. 그냥 평상시에는 한국 그냥 3분 카레 이런 거.
그냥 뽑자면 약간 그 난이랑 같이 먹는 게 좋아서 인도 카레가 더
I like Indian curry. The flavor is very explosive. It explodes in your mouth and it's very flavorful. And I like this little spice.
Hello, everyone. So, it's time to do something a little bit different today about curry. Now, there is such a thing called Korean style curry, but it is basically based on the Indian traditional version. They've gone down different paths. They're quite different today in Seoul. I'm going to try both and compare and maybe help you decide which one you might prefer. Let's start with the Indian option. Just a few minutes walk away from our offices and our studios is an Indian restaurant. They advertise halal food. We're gonna go in here and see what they recommend and see what it's like. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Great to be here.
How many of you? One?
I am one.
You're the minister.
Hello.
Everybody has this particular food. They're very famous, like palak paneer.
So let's get one palak paneer,
Yeah.
and then we need some rice with it.
Yeah.
But
I'll suggest you to have basmati rice. Because
Okay,
I think
basmati
English
rice.
people I'll suggest you have the garlic naan with this because
Perfect.
we make it really nice.
how do I say thank you in New Delhi?
The most common is called dhanyabad.
Dhanyabad.
Right. More little polite way, dhanyabad. Like a little
Dhanyabad.
right. Let
Thank
me
you.
make it for you.
Thank you very much.
Korean sauce, the way they make it, the way people make it, it's almost similar. In India, quite different. Every place is different. Somewhere the basic sauce is tomato, onion, some of the basic sauce is brown onion and cashew nuts. Somewhere they use lots of coconut, somewhere they use a lot of peanut-based curry sauce. It's all so different. You have to go to India to find out what is the difference.
All right.
Basmati rice, also served in a very authentic plate.
Nice.
This is the bread.
Wow. So this palak paneer, first thing I notice, and it looks great.
The process of making cheese is same, but the basic ingredient is milk is different.
How would I eat this in New Delhi?
Until basically we wash our hand properly.
I have washed my hands, but let me use the wipe that you
Yes,
provided.
it is okay. This is warm, so you have to collect it. Mostly right hand, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can I use my left hand to
Yes,
leverage
also,
this to
yes.
break it off?
Yeah. And just put some cubes and some, yeah.
So
like
kind of scoop it up like,
a little bit more.
A little bit more inside?
and then wrap it.
okay, and then just eat
Yeah,
it.
once if you keep on practicing, then you know what to do. You'll get it bigger.
Oh, that's great. The rice is really very loose. It doesn't stick together. Wow.
So that's why it can mix with sauce so well. So it's not so sticky.
Exactly. Very long.
It's like
Now
That was delicious. You know, I'm not just saying that. I mean, I think my empty plates speak for themselves. It was really, really good. But we're not here just to review palak paneer. We're trying to get an idea of the differences between Korean and Indian curry. So walk this off, work up a new appetite, and we'll make our way over to another place that specializes in Korean style curry. And then we can do some sort of a comparison. This is it. Here we go. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is straight away a bit different to the previous place because digital sign to select what you want to have. Maybe a good comparison with the palak paneer that I had in the other place would be to try this vegetable curry, yaje curry. So let's click on that. And we're going to have it in store. And we choose the spice level. I don't want 0 spice, but I don't necessarily want... and then there's options. Wow, so many options. I don't think I need any of these extras. Maybe I'll just go complete. 안녕하세요. We want to get some bantan. Self bar. Okay. Often in Korean restaurants, not just curry restaurants, there will be some kind of self bar. And if there's not a self bar, then people will just bring side dishes to your table. Definitely some kimchi. This looks like a pickle of some kind.
저희 한국식에서는 좀 은은한 향과 이런 감칠맛을 좀 돌게 했고요. 한국 분들은 아무래도 국과 밥을 함께 즐기는 문화가 좀 있기 때문에 감칠맛이 좀 더 있는 그런 카레를 만들기 위해서 노력을 했던 것 같습니다.
감사합니다. And let's see. Yeah, this is really sticky. Obviously no naan bread here, but why not have some kimchi? They're both quite tangy. You know, the whole thing is a much more tangy experience. I mean, this is much closer in taste to like Japanese.
Korean curry influenced by Japanese curry. One difference is the viscosity of the sauce. Japanese curry sauce is served over rice,
Oh, really?
but in Korea, usually mix.
Oh, really?
Right.
So it's a different style of eating as well.
Yeah. So it's better you try like
Okay,
this way.
mix it all together.
It is Korean way.
I feel like I'm getting very special service here. Mixing it up. It's like a bibim curry.
Yeah. Here is the culture like mixing food.
Bibim.
Yeah, bibim culture in Korea.
Yeah. So that makes it more flavorful. Probably I'm used to keeping them a little bit separate, but it's nice to try all mixed together.
It's like the Indian way, you know. Indian curry also mixed sauce and rice.
That's true. Probably Indian curry is a lot more diverse though. So looking at the menu before, you know, you're basically choosing curry level based on spice, but you're not choosing all different types of curry. You know, so the actual curry base is going to be similar no matter what curry you have here. So that's probably a big difference. Another thing about this, it's a bit more straightforward. It's not as there's not as many things going on with the taste buds with this. It's not going to be complicated or difficult to eat. It's just on a lunch break, especially if you've got a half-hour lunch break or you've got an hour lunch break and half an hour to eat. It's just easy. Sit down, quickly type your food in, get your side dishes. I would want to, in the Indian restaurant, spend a bit longer enjoying that, probably. Just taking your time to savor the different flavors. The curry is a bit more complex in the Indian restaurant. Wow. Like, seriously, that's a lot of curry in one day. This really delicious curry as well. I mean, they're so different that actually that probably helped. For me, I absolutely loved Nirvana in terms of a restaurant that I would go to if I want to have a nice restaurant experience. Here, it would be, okay, I'm on a lunch break or I'm coming here with some colleagues from work and we want to have a half-hour lunch and we're just going to quickly get through it, but enjoy it, obviously. And this is perfect for that. It's simple, straightforward, in and out. So, you know, don't make it one or the other, but both and see what you prefer. Korean or Indian curry, or like me, maybe both.
Both. So between Indian curry and Korean curry, which one do you personally prefer?
Well, you know I'm living in Korea, right?
Right.
And there's many Indian viewers of our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So, What's your answer?
Oh, no, you have to choose.
Oh man, I'm so full. Thank you very much. I need to go for a walk. Thank you.
You have to answer.
No. Sorry. You had a question, right? I forgot my bag.